Hi, my name is Ev and welcome to Buddy is in Charge, and today is the 2nd of January and we are in Powerscourt estate on the Riverwalk. As I said before, I actually work in retail and it's grocery retail, and over the last couple of weeks you can imagine that it's very, very busy. So I had one day off, which was Christmas Day, and for the rest of the time really been working hard. So this is my first day really to get out and enjoy the surroundings. So back down onto one of our favourite rivers, which is the Dargle, and I am with a member of the family as well as Buddy, so there's 3 of us today, and later on we'll have a little picnic. It's just barely above freezing. I left home, which is kind of like in the city centre, or not the city centre but to the south of the city, and it was 2 degrees, and getting out of the car it was -1. So it is quite chilly, but it's a nice fresh day, clear day. We have some blue skies up there, and one of these days I'll refine my voice, but as yet it is still not there yet. Is a happy dog? Hello, happy dog. Gonna find your other human? Off he goes. So this is one of our favourite walks with Buddy, and it's one that we go to at least 2 or 3 times a month, and it's actually called Eagle Valley, this area. Obviously there are very few eagles left, but every so often there is a sighting of a bird of prey. So we are close to obviously the Wicklow Mountains, so we can get quite a lot of falcons and a few buzzards as well. So it's nice to just enjoy the day and have a look at the beautiful trees. That beautiful, that one. This is a fantastic holly tree. All the berries on it. But he's taken advantage of the seat. Well, we are going to also take advantage of the seat for a few minutes. This area of the Riverwalk, you can have your dogs off leash, and there's another area which is where you have dogs on leash. So it means that everyone can enjoy themselves. But the dogs here today, there's loads of them and they're all having great fun. They have rivers, they have little places they've got to jump over. So Bud's going to have to jump over this. Likewise myself, well, I won't jump over it, I'll just step over it. And it really is so beautiful. And sometimes you can see otters along here as well, so I think that's usually dug by more like dogs as opposed to otters. But you can see otters and also deer as well are quite popular. We've seen quite a lot of deer down here in the past, but none seen today. So on we go. It's just gone midday now and the sun is only just barely creeping down onto the riverbank. But that's okay, Bud is still having fun. And this is where we have a choice. We can either go through the forest or we can go along the riverbank. I think I'm going to go along the riverbank. My family member is going to go out through the woodland and we shall meet up again. And Buddy can choose whichever way he wants to go himself. Walked along there. Over the years, the path has been eroded away, but when we became members here first, there was the path that hugged the side of the river. And now I'm actually on what's left of the path, which is just here ahead of us. I'm going to head along this one now, and then we will meet the family member and Buddy further along. You can see the family member there ahead. So there's Buddy off looking for our family member who's chosen a different path to this one. I just love looking at all the lichen on the trees. I call this the Redwood Plateau. It's a very popular place today. Loads of dogs, loads of couples, all ages, children, but a lot of doggos. Here's that lovely doggo. And here's another one of these beautiful seats that they've made. I could definitely park here for at least an hour. Enjoying that. Beautiful scenery. So now we're on our way back towards the car, and then we're going to have a little picnic. So we are. And even though it's still very cold, we do have nice flasks of hot coffee and some sandwiches, so we'll meet you back at the picnic table. And so as we're walking along and Buddy is to the side of us, one thing that we can't record is smell. We can certainly record the sounds and the sights, but you don't get the full sense of where we're walking with the rotting vegetation. We've got a peaty smell. And also in Ireland, a lot of people will use wood for open fires, and that's got its own unique smell. And also peat as well, although in this day and age now we don't use peat as much as we used to, because it's now under license. But yeah, that's something that we miss, being able to record at the same place wherever you live. You can't share with me the smells of their surroundings. Here's another friend for Bud. That's something you definitely can't smell, and that is wild garlic. There's an awful lot of wild garlic down here, and sometimes we collect some of it and make our own little pesto, but obviously it's not ready yet. Today's picnic, there's Budwood. He has his own rancheros, he has some treats, we have sandwiches, we have snack biscuits, and we have flasks of coffee. So there is a very happy doggy. So this is where we're going to say goodbye to you, and thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon, and not sure whether it'll be the garden or a trail, or it could be somewhere urban. So see you soon.